Hello there viewers, welcome to another video here on the FM Scout YouTube channel. My name is Omega Luke and today I'm going to be showcasing to you a database that I recently found on the FM Scout website. A database that I think is very interesting and leaves a possibility of endless ideas for brand new saves on the Football Manager game. So if you're wondering, I don't feel this save now, I need something new, maybe this is the database for you. Now, as you've seen by the title or the thumbnail, this is the World Super League. Now, on the FM Scout website, there is about 3 or 4 different Super Leagues. I have gone with the Ultimate Super League made by FM Chairman, and the link is down in the description in case you also want to download it. It has 20 divisions, which is by far the biggest Super League tier system that I have seen. And the creator has even gone through and branded each league, which I thought was quite fun. Really good attention to detail in this database, which is what makes it stand out from the rest. There is also an incredible World Champions Cup equivalent to the Champions League, of course, and to other cup competitions in this database, including all of the highest reputation clubs around the world. Now today, we're just simply going to dive into this database, have a look at it, have a look at all the minor details in this database and really divulge right into it. And then on Monday's video, we're going to be simulating 10 years and experiment into the World Super League to see exactly what happens. Who wins the World Super League for the next 10 years and all the cup competitions around it? Who maybe climbs ladders and gets up to higher divisions? That's going to be Monday's video. It's going to be very exciting. I've already seen what happens. But before we get going, there's something I'd like to show you.
Football Manager, the world's biggest villain. They have created a league, a super league, putting every team from every country in one league structure. My beloved Feyenoord find themselves in the 6th tier. I cannot let it stay that way. Dr. Benji, I have chosen you to help it.
Ooh, hang on a second there, big dog. Not like that.
Loki, Doki,
Hey Thanos, thanks for getting in touch, mate. I appreciate it.
Bood FM. I need you.
See ya. Laters.
What is this? Conquered Scandinavia, eh? He looks weak. This task will break him. Only one way to find out. Omega Luke.
Yes, that's right. If you follow the link above here, the link down in the description, or you type in Omega Luke Gaming, whatever you do, just get yourself over to my channel to watch the full trailer of World Rotterdamination, which has just come out in light of Monday's start date. But without further ado, I've yapped on enough now. Let's take you into the database and first of all show you what teams are in what divisions. Now before everyone asks, which they always do in every video I ever do, this skin is called the OPZ Elite skin and you can customize the pictures up the top here. I've added the Old Trafford background into this myself, so you have the possibility of doing that if you download that. The link to the skin is down in the description. It's on the FM Scout website. So I've taken charge of Manchester United just because it's my favourite side, just so we can have a more of an in-depth look at this database. This is the FIFA World Super League. So Manchester United find themselves in the top division. Questionable already, I know. Now, if we have a look at the actual profile of the league, you will see if you go onto competition reputation, what it's basically done is taken over England. And these are all of the leagues that you will find in the English division. If you go down here, there's all of the rest of the countries. However, there's hardly any teams left in them because all of the highest reputation clubs are now in these leagues. If I go to the FIFA World Super League, as you can see, the highest reputation clubs in the world at the start of the game, 1st of July 2019, are currently in here. So we have quite an interesting pick of clubs here. I see Lazio, Roma, Valencia, AC Milan as well, all clubs that I think might actually struggle in this first season, including Napoli maybe if you chuck them in there, and probably Manchester United and Tottenham as well. Now, if you go down to the second tier, this is the second lot of highest reputation clubs, and that is basically how the league is formatted across. So I will quickly just click through. You might see your team there and you think, oh, fourth tier down, fifth tier down, I want to take over this club. This is what I mean by the possibilities of a brand new save are endless. You might see a club here who you've never managed because you thought, I don't really want to go to that country, and all the weird rules are in that league. This is your opportunity. There is hardly any weird rules or registration rules, no work permits or anything like that. This is very easily done, making whatever transfers you like. That's the beauty, I think, of the World Super League. As you can see there, Feyenoord in the 6th tier. Link down in the description, get yourself there. Megaluk Gaming channel. Now, as we keep going down, the clubs obviously reduce in reputation, and that makes, when we go more into the actual league itself, you'll see prize money differ, you'll see rewards differ, and obviously it's going to be harder to get out of the lower leagues. But that is, of course, the reason why you'd go down these lower leagues. If we count FIFA McDonald's division, all the way down. I think that's like the 9th tier. Now Adidas division, the 10th tier. Nike division is the 11th tier. And as we go down here, the Umbro tier, the 12th tier, we got the likes of Guingamp. So it's still some popular teams, to be fair. Mulder, we have Swansea from the 2nd division of England, actually in this tier. Al Ahly in the Egyptian Premier League. So we'll stop here. We won't go too in depth, but let's have a look at the rules of each league. So we'll start off at the top division, the World Super League. And as you can see, the prize money, £100 million. Now this is the only thing I'm questioning. It's because 14th place only gets 6 million. 20th place only gets 500k. I think it's a little off. I do think that's a little off. However, prize money per win, £1 million. Now the top 4 divisions all have prize money just for winning games. So if we have a look, this is the 4th division. We'll go into rules. 200k per win. So not as nearly as much as what you get in the World Super League. But in the Samsung Division 2, which is the 5th tier, you get nothing. So it's better than nothing, I suppose. It's better than nothing getting 200k in the 4th division of this tiered system. You'll also notice on the rules that there isn't any registration rules, and I made that clear to you earlier on. If you want to sign players, you can sign them. There's no really registration rules, as in how many players you're allowed to have from homegrown countries, etc, etc. Anything goes. You want to play youngsters, you can play youngsters. If you want to play a full team of Brazilians, you can do just that. This is what I think is the beauty of this save. Also, in the rules, you'll see a relegation playoff final. Now that basically includes the 4th place finish of the league below against the 4th place bottom finish of this league here. So as you can see, the FIFA Coca-Cola Premiership, there's a blue line there for over Athletic Club. Now, if Athletic Club did finish 4th place and this stayed as it was, they would play Real Madrid in a relegation playoff final. If Real Madrid win, they stay up. If Athletic Club win, they would swap, and Athletic Club would be promoted. Real Madrid would be relegated. So let's take a gander at the season preview here. What the World Super League, the top division, thinks is going to happen. Barcelona are favourites to win this, 3-1. Manchester City up there, Real Madrid, Liverpool, Juventus, Bayern Munich, Paris Saint-Germain all the way down in 7th place. At the bottom half, we have Porto, Milan, Roma, Lazio, Arsenal, Valencia, Man United, Napoli, and Tottenham all the way up to 12th there. And as you can see here, the best players in the league, you'll have the likes of Lionel Messi playing against Premier League clubs. A question that has been asked for years and years. Would Lionel Messi do it in the Premier League? Well, this time round, would he do it in the FIFA World Super League? Let's just have a look at the FIFA Coca-Cola Premiership, and have a look at the predictions of that. So Sevilla are favourites to go up, with Benfica and Athletic Club and Bayer Leverkusen, Leicester up there too. At the bottom half though, Hertha Berlin, Wolves, Leipzig, Torino, Betis, or apparently are in danger of going down from this league. So maybe that's one of your clubs, and you're used to being at the top of the division, especially if you're someone like Leipzig, who are used to being around about at the top of the Bundesliga, definitely in the top 4. Now, you're in the second division and fighting relegation, according to this season preview. So that's a fun save right there. Now, I mentioned the prize money in the Super League. Let's have a look for a random sake in the McDonald's division, what the rules are in this one. So as you can see, it's the same sort of rules. The prize money, £20 million, getting yourself promoted from the McDonald's Division 7, which I think is the 9th tier. So for teams in this league, the money seems to be extortionate if you manage to get yourself promoted. So I'd imagine like Royal Antwerp doesn't have a lot of money. So they have 22 million in the bank already, 861k transfer budget. If Royal Antwerp FC win this league, they double their bank balance immediately, and that's without any like TV rights or sponsorship deals. Just from prize money, they would double what they have in the bank. But of course, it's not as easy as that. And there is also a Champions League equivalent, like I mentioned. Let's take a look at it. Here is the World Champions Cup. And if we have a look at competition reputation, it is a 5-star tournament. It's the Champions League. Underneath it is the FIFA World FA Cup, similar to the English FA Cup. It is that equivalent, a knockout trophy, which we'll take a look at in a sec. And a UEFA World Cup, the Carabao Cup equivalent of this database. So, the World Champions Cup, as you can see already, some differences to the Champions League that we know right now. There is 5 teams in each league. There is 60 teams in total in this Champions League group stage, which suggests is a top 3 division tournament. There is 12 groups of 5 teams in this group stage, with the top 2 going automatically through to the first round, and the 8 best third place clubs also qualifying, making 32 teams going through the next round, which is a high amount because then you have to whittle it down from that. So there's 2 rounds before you even get to the quarterfinal, an extra round from what the usual Champions League is, but a better chance of winning it. But it's the money in this tournament which amazes me. So those are the group stages. You don't get any money through winning in the group stage, which I think is a bit of a missed opportunity there, because we know in the Champions League, the European Champions League definitely, you get about £2 million just for winning a game. So if you get yourself a lucky win, if you've managed to get into the Champions League, it can really help your bank balance. However, if you do go through, you get 2.5 losing money, £5 million for going through, and that just keeps going up. 10 million for the next round, 5 million for losing. Quarter-final, £25 million for winning the quarter-final, 10 million for losing it. Semi-final, £50 million if you get yourself in the final, 25 million just for getting to the semis. And in the final, you get yourself £80 million if you win it, including all the money that you've already accumulated from this, including the TV deals, the sponsorship. The money, if you manage to win the World Champions Cup, is an insane amount. You get 40 million if you lose. So let's have a look at the FIFA World FA Cup. And the first thing that strikes me is there is 440 teams in this tournament to begin with. What also strikes me is the match rules, which stays the same through each stage. The golden goal extra time if the scores are level after 90 minutes. So you go into extra time, but it's golden goal. The first team who scores wins. And there's a penalty shootout if they're still level at the end of it. And that is the same whatever stage of the tournament that you are in. Now, the money does also increase as well. So as you can see here, the 4th round, £1 million, 2.5, £5 million for the 6th round, 7.5 for the quarterfinal, 10 million for the semi, and if you win in the final, 25 million, including everything that you have won so far. So there's no group stage with the World FA Cup. It's very similar to the FA Cups in pretty much every single country. It's just a knockout tournament. That is exactly the same as the Carabao Cup version, the UEFA World Cup. Now, what I don't know yet is the rules as to what clubs qualify for this, because there's 224 teams in this tournament. I don't know whether it's the same top divisions or not. I haven't really looked that far into it, but the money's slightly less as you go through, 15 million and 25 million there for winning it, but it's the same rules apply again. The golden goal in extra time and penalty shootout if it's still level. So there we have it, guys. This is a showcase of the Ultimate World Super League, and I really like the look of it. I cannot wait to get myself into it with World Rotterdam-nation. I really hope you come across and support that series because it's going to be a lot of fun, which starts on Monday. So make sure you come across and subscribe to the Mega Luke Gaming channel. Watch the full trailer. It's a lot of fun. The World Super League, as you can see, is available on FM Scout. The link is down in the description for that. And don't forget, on Monday, we're going to be experimenting and simulating this series 10 years in the future to see exactly what happens in my save database. And I can tell you already, the regens in this database is insane because every club can get a regen or a new gem, whatever you like to call it, from any country because they're all in England. So it doesn't matter. There's no international football because everyone, of course, is born in England, so it would just make it very unfair and one-sided. England would dominate, so they've just taken off international football completely, which I actually prefer. It takes away international breaks and everything like that and leaves it just solely focused on the World Super League. So it's a lot of fun, this database. I hope you really enjoy it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please drop a like on it if you can. That would be fantastic. Subscribe to the FM Scout YouTube channel to make sure you don't miss Monday's episode of the experiment. And I'll see you on Monday for that experiment. My name's Omega Luke. Bye-bye.